The first thing for the children is the sensory experience of being in the tropical rainforest. They get hot, they get bothered. It's as real as you're going to get without going there. The sense of size, the heat, the smell, the atmosphere. It's pretty good.
Eden's unique as an educational resource because it's real. You can take children around the world in a day. You can take them to the rainforest, you can take them to the Mediterranean, you can take them to their own environments as well. It's not just individual plants with labels and lots of signage boards, it's actually immersing people in a real environment. You can see a cocoa small holding with cocoa pods growing on trees and actually get to touch them and look inside and relate it to the chocolate that you eat. And it's all about connecting children to their environment, so it's a real concept and not something abstract and far away. So when you talk about conservation and you talk about sustainability, it actually means something to them because they're emotionally connected to it.
Year 6 of Gampton Primary School have come to the Eden Project with their teacher Annette Smith for a science and geography workshop.
We had an article that came through from the Eden Project, and they were actually offering Don't Forget Your Leech Socks, which I thought we would be very interested in doing because we're actually studying the rainforest in Year 6 this term to do with our dance curriculum, our art curriculum and geography and science.
We've got lots of plants that you use every single day.
Leading the workshop is Eden's own expert guide, Sam Kendall.
The Don't Forget Your Leech Socks workshop is for older Key Stage 2 children. It looks at basically how we're dependent on plants through a narrative that's about surviving in the tropical rainforest. Are they life-threatening leeches? No. Leech socks are very stylish pieces of equipment that you wear over your shoes and the bottom of your trouser legs. They're like kind of large Christmas stockings with a string round the top. So you put them on over your sandals and the bottom of your trousers, tie them up tightly just under the knee, and apparently they stop the leeches from getting through your lace holes and in your socks. Stylish! How cool are they going to look? Brilliant.
Before their adventure in the rainforest can begin, the class gets hands-on experience of what to expect.
Have a look at these plants and think about how you could use them for food, water and shelter. A tent peg? Good idea.
Lighting a fire stuff.
Firelight, a very good idea. After they've practiced with some real plants and things in the education centre, they head off to the tropical rainforest to go and seek out useful plants. And does anybody recognise this plant?
Is it banana?
Well done, it's a banana plant. So this one would be good for food and water and shelter, wouldn't it?
If you suddenly found yourself in the middle of a rainforest, the first thing that would hit you was the heat, because it's usually incredibly hot. The second thing would be the humidity.
A former teacher himself, Mike Linley has spent the last 20 years filming wildlife. To him, the tropical rainforest is a treasure house of delights.
The next thing would hit you is the smell, because the smell of leaf mould and rotting vegetation and flowers hit you really, really strongly.
It smells well nice, this plant.
Rainforests appear very, very dark because all the leaves above you are trying to get to the light, and in doing so will shade everything below it. And most of the animals that live there do so in sort of a twilight world. And of course at night it's even darker.
It's called the Traveller's Palm, and you could use it for shelter, couldn't you? You start off in the Oceanic Islands and then you move on into Southeast Asia and Malaysia, where there's a Malaysian house with a garden behind it. And then you wind higher and it starts to get hotter and you feel the humidity more. There's some little chilies over there, little orange. And then you enter into our West African area, and again there's a combination of wild areas of some cultivated land, and there's a little rondavel, an African house. And then you reach the highest and hottest point of the rainforest, where it's much lighter, and you can walk right across past our waterfall, where you can then have the unique experience really of looking down onto the tropical rainforest from the very highest level.